Okay, guys. Yeah, that was a pretty good animated cutscene there at the beginning. But yeah, today we are going to be playing Farmagia. I'll be honest, I have not looked at any of the reviews, so I have no idea if this game has done well or done bad. Honestly, all I've seen is just kind of from, from the previous videos that I've made, kind of got excited about it. But yeah, let's actually dive into this.
The Underworld. Felicidad.
I was actually not expecting it to actually be voice acted, so this is actually kind of a surprise.
A place apart from heaven and the human realm.
So kind of classic fantasy start here.
Overflowing with monsters of all shapes and sizes. It is home to human-like denizens. Together with certain monsters, the denizens built a civilization of their own. Those among them capable of training and controlling monsters were called Farmagia.
Oh, Farmagia. Okay, I've been calling it Farmagia. Farmagia. Okay, I'm probably going to butcher that again.
These monster tamers serve as the pillars of denizen society.
Oh, there you guys go. Confirmed. There's monster tamers.
Felicidad consisted of 5 continents. Each was ruled by one of the generals of the Oración Seis. Above them all reigned the supreme leader, the Magus. Until his lamentable death.
Ooh, using big words here.
And in his place, an Oración general by the name of Glaza ascended the throne. Ruling with an iron fist, he demanded that all of the Underworld bend to his will.
With the death of my predecessor, many of us have lost our way.
Dude, he looks dead himself. He looks like he's gonna kick the bucket in a couple years.
It is imperative, now more than ever, that we band together. We must prioritize the needs of the many over the needs of the few. As your new Magus, even I must cast aside my own desires and dedicate myself to the people of Felicidad. And so I ask each and every denizen, have you skill? Then share your gifts with others. Help guide your compatriots who have lost their way to our new future. The time is nigh. Discipline yourselves and follow me as your new Magus. I, Glaza, shall usher our world into a grand paradise.
Not gonna lie, there's a lot of animated cutscenes.
However, another general of the Oración Seis, Neres, saw things differently. She declared that the new Magus only wanted a dictatorship. Rallying her nation, she took up arms in rebellion. Thus began the war between the newly formed Magus Legion, led by Glaza, and the forces of Avrion, led by Neres.
I mean, kind of classic. Old leader dies, and now there's a civil war between.
Those Avrion traitors must be taught a lesson. Disobeying my orders and starting a rebellion? Ludicrous! I shall show them the folly of their insurrection. They shall learn the hard way.
I gotta lie, the
My loyal legion, lay waste to our enemies!
I gotta lie, like, so far, like, the graphics are really crispy. Like, they look really good. But I haven't actually had the, like, any actual in-game footage yet, so it's hard to say.
That damned Glaza. Finally resorting to force, eh? This town will be a war zone. Unless...
Gramps!
10, my boy.
Bad guys are closing in. I'm gonna go take them out.
Wait, 10. You may be a Farmagia, but you are outnumbered.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Besides, Gramps, you're a Farmagia instructor. You can help everyone in town.
With Anzar gone, I suppose we have no other choice. Be careful out there, 10.
Come on, Looky Loo. Those chumps aren't getting anywhere on our watch. Aye, aye, Captain.
I think we're actually getting... Okay, what do we got here? I don't know, the cell shading just seems really off. I don't know why. It's like it doesn't really fit the style of this game. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's been super visual, novel type, like... I'm not gonna lie, what, it's almost 6 minutes? But let's see how this actually plays. Okay, assault, guard... Okay, blah blah blah, guard assembly, anybody...
We gotta go in.
Oh. Battle buddy compatibility, okay.
Over here.
This combat's definitely a little unique. I don't know if this is just because this is part of the tutorial. Unite blitzes. Oh, this is like an ultra.
Time to strike.
I know somebody was saying in my comments this like kind of has Pikmin battles. I've never really played Pikmin, so if this reminds you guys of Pikmin, let me know down below because I'm kind of curious. Okay.
That's a knockout. Let's finish this. Everyone, attack!
Damage feedback if the battle takes damage and assault. They're... That was a waste.
Think you can hit me? All right, time to stage it!
I mean, combat doesn't seem too complicated. Perfect guards in recovery.
Over here!
Oh, I totally whiffed.
That's a knockout! Let's finish this! Everyone, attack! Think you can hit me? Go get him!
Oh, I missed.
Not gonna work! Think you can hit me? Alright, collision! Not gonna work!
Okay, where are we going here? I'm assuming that's some health. Okay, yeah. Thorn seals? Okay. Assuming...
Stop right there, Glaza. That's as far as you're gonna go. Yeah, you better watch it.
You seek to stop my legion? All by yourself? Are you truly incapable of seeing how utterly outmatched you are?
Zanus! Yes, Your Majesty.
Time to have some fun. Cut this wretch down and raise Setfeld to the ground. I shall return to the castle.
As you wish.
Why do I got a bad feel about this?
Wait! Stop! You forgot to take your monsters with you, you coward!
Come. You have me to contend with, Farmagia of Abrion.
Just who are you?
Commander Zanus. Direct Farmagia under Magus Glaza. If you wish to bring an end to this invasion, then try your hand at stopping my monsters!
Oh, fusion? Okay, what is this?
Over here!
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of different battle mechanics here.
You are more stubborn than I anticipated. But inexperienced all the same. As you are now, there is nothing you can do to stop me.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd beat it out of you! I'm not letting you step 1 foot into our town!
You have mistaken recklessness for courage. Alas, that will be your final mistake!
Really?
We're not looking good. Damn it! We could still win this!
You are all out of options, boy. Tell me again how you intend to stop me.
I'll protect this town. I don't care what I've got to do!
So I'm so confused. We went from beating him. We didn't even get to see a cutscene of us getting our ass kicked. This is... Not gonna lie, this is kind of bad.
Fool! Your unbridled desperation will be your downfall!
Oh, here she comes to save us.
Summon your own size. Fusion summon. Ready? Now!
You're the Oración Seis General of Avrion. Neres.
Neres?
I had not expected the ruler to sally out herself.
I safeguard this town, and I've made quick work of your entire vanguard. The only one left is you, masked mage.
So it would seem. Nevertheless, nearly all of Avrion is under our Legion's control. The next time we meet will be your last.
Oh, he's running away. What a wuss.
Tanis is making a run for it! No! Stop!
Tend the Farmagia, was it? Don't give chase. We should regroup and come up with a strategy.
But...
Calm yourself. Think. Can you really fight in this state?
Damn it! If only I were stronger.
Your efforts didn't go to waste. You did well to last this long. Tend the Farmagia. I'll be returning to Avrion Castle. You had best come with me.
Alright. Fine.
Why is the character's name 10? I still don't get it.
10, you're back. And in one piece.
It was looking pretty hairy, but Neres saved us. I could have beat him. I swear. Still going on about that, I see.
All that matters is you're all right. Thank you, Neres. What would we do without you?
No need to thank me, Master Dentro. You taught me everything I know. Just as you've done for 10 here. As a fellow pupil, 10 is like family to me.
My, ever the dutiful one. Even after you've become one of the Oración Seis. Still, that heartless Glaza, sending in his monsters to attack the town? How could he?
Glaza is attempting to mold the Underworld to his own ideals.
Ideals? What kinds?
He wishes to create a world where only the most skilled guide the citizenry. On paper, that may sound just. But Glaza's intentions are cruel. He plans to create a ruling class through a process of elimination, and then make slaves of anyone found wanting.
Wait, so if Glaza thinks you're not good enough, he makes you a slave?
Precisely so.
Well, that's not fair.
I won't allow that to happen. I believe all living things have a right to autonomy. That's why I chose to rebel against Glaza after he became the new Magus. To protect the freedoms of our nation, Avrion.
And all of Avrion is with you, Neris.
Let me join in on the fight to protect Avrion.
Thank you, Ten. I welcome your support.
First things first, Ten. You ought to ask a veteran Farmagia what it means to be one. That's as good a place to start as any.
Huh? Why now all of a sudden?
Anzar has returned, you know. I'm sure he'd be willing to teach you a thing or two on the farm.
Anzar's in town?
I need to prepare for the skirmishes to come anyway. Now's a good chance for you to talk with Anzar.
Thanks, Neris. I'll be back real soon.
Okay. Guess that's a new skin. So, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of cutscenes, so it kind of feels like a visual novel in a sense. I guess this is the... Not sure what this menu thing is. I'm assuming we gotta go here.
Oh, glad to see you're safe, Ten.
Hey, Anzar! Long time no see.
I came as soon as I could. I'm sorry I couldn't make it in time to help.
That's why I gotta get stronger, Anzar. Please, teach me how to be a better Farmagia.
Very well. I'm glad to pass down my knowledge.
I'm all ears.
We Farmagia are essentially monster farmers. We plant seeds to create buddy monsters. In turn, they enrich our lives by helping with hard labor, agriculture, and even illuminating the indoors. As you've noticed, they play a valuable role here in Felicidad.
Sure have. I deliver monsters to the town and castle every day.
Exactly. Our role is to create and nourish life to help others. What's more, Farmagia are warriors. We become one with our monsters and fight.
One with our monsters? You mean synchronization?
That's right. You can use your sync abilities to commune with the monsters you've created. But our synchronization abilities aren't simply for controlling monsters. They can be used for Unite Blitz attacks and fusion summoning too. Synchronization is what allows us to combine monsters and execute these skills.
Oh yeah, Neris used fusion summoning, and it looked freaking awesome! I wonder if I'll ever be as good as her.
Don't doubt yourself, Ten. There are other Farmagia, but very few can perform Unite Blitzes like we can. Believe me, you have plenty of potential.
Wait, really? I always thought powers like that weren't special since Lay and Arch can do them too.
Dentro taught us orphans well, that's for sure.
Gramps is as good a teacher as I am a lookout.
Most importantly, Farmagia have a duty to protect the people of denizen kind. The wild monsters that live outside town can be dangerous after all. It's up to us Farmagia, those of us who know how to fight, to protect everyone else.
Right, and from Zanus's Monster Legion too. Well, I can do that. I can protect everyone in town.
I believe in you, Ten.
Teach me how Farmagia fight, Anzar. I want to use my monsters like a pro.
The most important aspect is communing with them.
That's it?
Seed life, create buddy monsters, and become one with them.
I'm curious how we get these seeds. I'm kind of
I
curious.
gotta learn to harmonize with them. That's the only way to become a fighting Farmagia. Got it! Any other sweet tips? Like how to create stronger monsters?
Let's see. To make the right monsters for battle, you need appropriate soil.
You can create battle buddies from seeds. They till and water the fields to grow their buddies. Okay. Okay, what else do I gotta do?
Uh-oh. Look at the time. Ah, crap. I got carried away. I gotta head back to the castle. Thanks a bunch, Anzar.
My pleasure. By the way, Leader Neres has asked me to join the fight against the Magus' Legion. It may be some time before we meet again, but rest assured that we'll be fighting for the same cause.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Saving and that. This, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of weird. This menu thing. I guess the game is not an open world game. Like, I don't know. I definitely have my doubts. Like, right now, like, my impressions, like, I feel like this is not a $50 game. Like, I don't know if I could recommend buying this at this point. Like, so far what I've seen, like, I don't think this is worth $50. Like, the art is really nice. It's kind of like fairy tale. But so far the gameplay, there's not been that much gameplay. And the gameplay that I've touched so far has been very lackluster, at least in my opinion. But let's play a little bit more.
Have you spoken with Anzar?
Yep. I learned a lot about fighting.
Good. There's something I'd like to ask of you. But I suppose it can wait until tomorrow.
Shouldn't we be hurrying?
Not quite. Come nightfall, the land outside of town goes through massive geological shifts. Get caught up in that, and there's no telling where you'll be swept off to.
No surprise there. This whole continent is one big monster. A continental monster, in fact. Now that I think about it, we live in a pretty crazy place, don't we?
In which case, the enemy won't be able to travel during the night either.
Precisely. So you should rest up for today.
Gotcha. Hey, look here.
So the island is one giant monster? It feels like a One Piece thing. Okay, what do we got here?
Let's get out there.
Okay, strategize.
Hey, Neres, what was it you wanted to ask me?
Well, our forces have been keeping Xanus' army at bay. For now. We need to get back on the offensive. But I can't do that with all these demi-beasts popping up.
Demi-beasts? You mean those big, spooky-looking monsters?
Indeed, little one. Enormous, violent monsters that even Farmagia cannot control. They've been growing in number as of late, causing heavy casualties.
Now that you mention it, we've been taking on lots of hunting quests lately. That's one of the duties of the Farmagia, see?
My request is that you track down one of these demi-beasts.
All right, leave it to me.
Demi-beasts can be quite the handful, even for veteran Farmagia. You best be careful, Ten.
I know Anzar took one down all by himself. I'm gonna do the same.
Want to be as powerful as Anzar, do you?
Totally. I know I'm not strong enough yet, but I'm fed up with losing.
You do have strength, Tan. Remember, your monsters trust in you. Trust them back. No man is an island.
You mean like... I have to let myself rely on my buddies, right?
Exactly. Alone, you may be weak, but together, you have great power. Believe in your allies, and you'll bring out the best in each other. That's what makes us Farmagia truly powerful.
Thanks. I see what you mean, Neres. Well, at least I think I do. but I'll be fine. You sure about that, pal? Yeah, just gotta believe in my buddies.
Farewell.
Okay, story. I guess that's all I got.
Let's set off. Think you can hit me? That's a knockout. Everyone, attack! Not gonna work. All right, time to strike again.
I mean, combat doesn't seem too difficult, honestly. What do we got here? What is this? Increase damage, increase... Interesting. Guess we'll go with that one. Expands your maximum slot by 10. Geez, I'm getting my butt kicked.
Taking a lot of damage. Go. That's enough. Let's finish this. Everyone, attack! Lend me a hand. Let's see how you handle this.
Oh, they recover, okay. What's this? High reward access. I have no idea where I'm going. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, so there's a timing based off of this.
Think you can hit me? Oh, saw that coming. Something new.
Oh, apparently I attacked the wrong way.
Not gonna work. Saw that coming. Right now. Something new.
Come on.
Everyone, attack! All right.
There we go.
Fuse.
Oh, I got whacked.
Fuse.
Apparently all those doggos make a unicorn.
Not gonna work. Let's finish this. Oh, saw that coming.
Jeez.
Right now. Think you can hit me?
Oh, I misjudged that.
Saw that coming. Not gonna work. All right. Fight Legion. Saw that coming. Something new. Not gonna work. Night Blitz. That's a knockout. Everyone, attack! Saw that coming.
Come on.
Oh, think you can hit me? Oh, jeez, this is a massacre. Saw that coming. Right now. All right, time to strike. Legion.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Ten, you're back. defeated the demi-beast, didn't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Sure did. Dropped him like a sack of soil.
Well done. Now I can reallocate some of our forces in Zanus's direction. How's trusting your monsters coming along?
I gotta say, I think I'm getting the hang of things. Looked to me like you guys were working more in sync.
Stupendous indeed. Keep up the good work. I'll give you your next orders tomorrow. For now, get some rest, Farmagia.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here because this was more kind of like a first impressions. But overall, like, there's some pros and cons to this game. I think my biggest thing, at least for me, I just don't think this game's worth $50. I just personally, it's like, I feel like there's a lot of like cutscenes and visual novel, but there is a little bit of gameplay. But I'll be honest, the gameplay is very lackluster. Like the fighting, I'm gonna be honest, it's not super exciting. It's kind of basic, to be honest. Even though I was getting my ass kicked a little bit near the end, but honestly, if I played this probably for another 30 minutes, that combat is like super simple. Like you send stuff out, you block, you send stuff out, block. And the whole farming aspect, you just plant seeds. Like it's not really that complex. I mean, if this game was like maybe $20 or $30, definitely a solid pickup. But in its current state at $50, it's a hard sell. But before we actually end the video, I'm kind of curious. I'm actually looking at the Steam reviews. Oh God, I'll put it on the screen right here, man. Oh man, the review, it's getting review bombed pretty hard. Pretty much the same stuff what I was saying, like the whole visual novel gameplay. It's just, yeah, I think this is one of those games I was super hyped about, and I just so frustrating. One of the few times I kind of misjudged it, to be honest. But yeah, at this point, for $50, guys, I think this is kind of a hard pass at this point. But if this game does go on sale, I could probably recommend picking it up. But in its current state, guys, I just, between like this whole like menu system and just the combat and just the visual novel stuff and just a lot of cutscenes, animated cutscenes, I just don't feel like this is like an RPG. Like, this is definitely not the game I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more of an open world type game, or at least like, oh, you run over here and activate it. This kind of gives me like Monster Rancher vibes, at least this part, but I don't know. But overall, I just don't think this is worth picking up in its current state. If it ever changes, I'll let you guys know in a future video, but let me know down below what you guys think, or at least your opinions, because, you know, this is just my 2 cents. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.